Hi guys, I'm Tarik Merryface, the in-house Pewhub complete noob. Sometimes you have to stay at home. You really want to go out and play in a skirmish or go out shoot with your mates, but you just can't. You have to stay at home. And I am making this video out of my own inspiration. There's no current event whatsoever that pushed me towards making this video. Nothing at all. Nothing has happened that's pushing me to make this video. It was my own idea. I did this myself, and everyone keeps telling. Sorry, I kind of lost it there. So I've been thinking, what can I do at home? And I decided to come up with an idea. My light just died. As I was saying, I was thinking, what can I do at home to improve my Airsoft game? And actually, something more specific, my IPSC shooting. You see, I really wanted to get into IPSC, but just when I'd bought all the equipment and was really ready to go for it, I had to stop playing Airsoft for a really long time. But now that I'm at home, with not much to do, maybe there are some things I can do to up my game next time I go to the shooting range. So in this video, we're going to walk through a few things you can do at home to get better at Airsoft. But before we even go into that, let's talk about how you should prepare to do those exercises in order to stay safe and to keep the rest of your family happy. Make sure to let the other members of your family know what you're going to do. You don't want them walking in on you accidentally just as you're firing off your ref. It's a dangerous piece of equipment and you need eye protection. Baby, I'm gonna go shoot in the sim room.
Yeah, whatever. Just go do your thing.
Family members, of course, include pets. I don't want to hurt this little thing, and if anything were to happen to her,
I'd kill everyone around me and then myself.
So to protect her, I'm going to make sure I lock her out of the room we're going to be shooting in. So let's talk about preparing the indoors, the part where you want to shoot. One thing you really should do is close the curtains. And the reason for that is that you don't really want your neighbors to see you brandishing a rif out of your window. Now, yes, you can actually shoot in your room, and you can even shoot in your garden, even if your neighbors can see you. However, there are some caveats, and you can find out about them in one of our other videos we're doing in this series. It's put out by Mike, who knows a heck of a lot in terms of Airsoft and the laws around it. So make sure to check out that video, it's now on the card. Other things you'll need to do in the room is going to be putting your stuff out of the way and also protecting your expensive equipment such as monitors and computers. And finally, shut that door. You don't want anyone coming in while you're shooting. So if you don't have a target, you can use a bunch of stuff around the house. For example, an empty cereal box stuffed with clothes will actually stop BBs. However, I went ahead and I splurged on an actual metal target with actual target cards because I'm fancy that way. So that's what I'll be using. We've been doing all this in the name of safety. So of course, we can never forget the safety glasses. And now it's time to shoot my favorite guns. My AK-47 and my M16. Let's go. So I got these exercises out of the best place in the world, 100% reliable, the internet. Alright, so first off, I've never actually received formal training. So a lot of the stuff you're going to see in this video, probably going to be a lot of mistakes that I'm making. I mean, we're going to get comments about it, but so you know, I'm a noob. The first exercise was mentioned by several IPSC shooters, among some of the best in the world. And it's simply the draw and reholster. You draw your weapon, you get your sights on target, and then you reholster. And you keep practicing that. You take your time, you speed it up, you slow it down as required. So after you've practiced this drill for a while, it's time to do some dry fire. You're going to repeat the same exercise, except that this time you're going to pull the trigger and allow the pistol to cycle. So here, in addition to working on an efficient draw, we're now trying to work on target acquisition, trying to get those sights aligned up with the target as quickly as possible. If that takes 10 seconds, then let it take 10 seconds. If it takes half a second, great, you're a frickin' genius. I got a really good tip online, which is in order to find the iron sights onto the target quickly, you do a couple of really important but very easy things. First, you focus on the target itself. And then you bring the iron sights in your peripheral vision. And from there, you align them onto the target. The final exercise is a culmination of the first shoot. Here, you're going to draw, you're going to acquire the target, and you're going to shoot. And this time, they're going to be BBs in the magazine, which are going to find the targets. So I practiced it in two variants. First with a single shot, and then with the double tap. Very simple reason for that. IPSC, you want to get 2 shots into the target. So first I was practicing acquiring the target, and then I was practicing keeping the target after the first shot. Just like the previous exercises, practice it at different paces. Take your time at first, speed it up. Whenever you fumble, whenever you mess up, whenever you want to clear something up in your mind, slow it back down. And that's it. Those are the 3 exercises I recommend in order to practice for IPSC shooting when you're stuck at home and can't go outside to play airsoft. I do apologize for the grainy quality of the footage. Unfortunately, I don't have my professional camera, so this was all shot on a phone, which is pretty impressive actually. Happy shooting at home. Stay safe, stay well. Bye.